The journey is difficult, with the survivors facing numerous obstacles along the way, including harsh weather, dangerous wildlife, and rival groups of survivors. But they persist, driven by the hope of a better future. As they travel, the survivors begin to bond and work together more closely than ever before. They share their stories and experiences, learning to trust and rely on each other in a way they never thought possible. Finally, after weeks of traveling, they reach their destination. The Promised Land is a sprawling city that has been rebuilt and restored, with food, water, and shelter available for all. But as they are welcomed into this new society, the survivors are faced with a difficult choice. They must decide whether to assimilate into this new way of life or strike out on their own once again, in search of something different. Some, like Sarah and Lily, decide to stay and become part of this new community, eager for the chance at a better life. Others, like Max, choose to strike out on their own, unable to trust anyone else after all they have been through. In the end, each survivor must make their own choice, but they are forever bonded by the experiences they shared and the lessons they learned along the way. As they travel, the group members begin to bond and learn more about each other's strengths and weaknesses. Sarah and Maya use their medical and scientific knowledge to help keep the group healthy and find new sources of food and water. Tom and Max use their military training to protect the group from danger. However, the journey takes a toll on everyone, both physically and mentally. Tensions rise as the survivors struggle to keep going and maintain hope in the face of adversity. Finally, after weeks of travel, they reach their destination, a thriving community that has managed to rebuild some semblance of civilization in the midst of the chaos. At first, the group is hesitant to assimilate into this new society, but as they learn more about it, they realize that it offers a chance for a stable and secure future. They are forced to make a difficult choice: to stay and become part of this community or to strike out on their own once again. After much discussion, they ultimately decide to stay, recognizing that they are stronger together than they could ever be on their own. They join the community, contributing their skills and knowledge to help rebuild and create a better future for themselves and future generations. The survivors are initially cautious and skeptical of their new surroundings, but they soon find that the community is safe, stable, and thriving. There is plenty of food, water, and shelter for everyone, and the survivors are amazed at the level of technology and infrastructure that has been rebuilt. However, they are faced with a difficult choice. They must decide whether to assimilate into this new society or to strike out on their own once again. Sarah and Lily are eager to settle down and start a new life, while Tom and Max are more hesitant to give up their independence. Maya, torn between her desire for safety and her scientific curiosity, proposes that they offer their skills and knowledge to help improve the community. The group ultimately decides to stay and become part of the community, but they make it clear that they will not give up their freedom or their willingness to protect themselves and their loved ones. The survivors have found a new home and a chance at a better future, but they also know that they must remain vigilant and prepared for any threat that may come their way. They have learned that survival in this new world depends on their ability to adapt, work together, and never give up hope. The survivors are torn between the safety and stability of the new society and the desire for independence and self-reliance. Sarah is eager to settle down and provide a stable life for her daughter, while Tom and Max are hesitant to give up their freedom. Maya sees the potential to use her scientific skills to contribute to the rebuilding of civilization within the new society. After much discussion, the survivors ultimately make their choice. Some choose to assimilate into the new society, eager to contribute to its growth and find a sense of community. Others decide to strike out on their own once again, taking the lessons they have learned on their journey and applying them to their new life. In the end, the survivors must embrace the challenges and opportunities of their new reality, knowing that the lessons they have learned will help them navigate whatever comes next. They work hard to integrate into the new society and contribute to its growth and development. Maya uses her scientific knowledge to help improve farming techniques and create better infrastructure, while Tom and Max use their survival skills to help protect the community from outside threats. Sarah and Lily also find a new sense of belonging and purpose in the community, and they work together with other families to create a sense of stability and security. In the end, the survivors have not only found a new home but also a new family. They have learned the importance of trust, cooperation, and perseverance in the face of adversity, and they are determined to build a better future for themselves and those around them. The survivors also realize that they have formed a deep bond with each other, forged through the trials and tribulations they faced together. They feel a sense of gratitude for each other's support and friendship throughout their journey. As they begin to integrate into the new society, the survivors bring with them the knowledge and skills they have learned along the way. Maya uses her scientific expertise to help improve the community's agriculture and water supply, while Tom and Max use their survival skills to teach others how to defend themselves against outside threats. The survivors may have started out as strangers, but their shared experiences have created a new family for them in this post-apocalyptic world. They know that their journey may have been difficult, but they are grateful for the lessons they have learned and the friendships they have made along the way. As they settle into their new lives, the survivors look back on their journey and realize how far they have come. They have overcome incredible odds and have emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before.